What's up everybody, hope all is well. Today we're gonna have a look at my case setup for the A7S III and also for the A7 IV. So here we have the SmallRig Cage for the A7S III and the A7 IV. This cage actually works with the A7R4 as well. It is a sturdy cage, it's made of magnesium as most of the SmallRig cages. It is a wonderful cage and it does basically what it's supposed to do. It does have a NATO rail here on the left side, so I have decided to put left-handed NATO rail handle, which is wonderful. It's made by wood, which I actually prefer here from SmallRig. On top it does have a Kosher Mount where I put a monitor mount for my microphone, so you can actually point your microphone wherever you would want to. And something that I really love about the SmallRig cages is that they do tend to have a lot of NATO rails on them, and NATO rails are so beautiful and easy to use because you can change up your cage very fast. I've also decided to put a smaller NATO rail on top of this cage, and I do this because I do love this monitor mount that SmallRig also makes. It's basically made of two NATO rails, so you can actually put your monitor on really fast, and you can actually also take off your monitor on top as well. Now I would prefer if SmallRig actually would put a NATO rail on top from the beginning, but of course you can't have everything, and I know that a lot of people actually prefer to have a screwed on top handle instead. Now on the right side of the cage you will have a Kosher Mount, which is great. I actually use this Kosher Mount quite often with lavaliers, so I actually put my lavaliers here on top so I can use them. Now on top I do have a monitor. This is the Atmos Ninja V, and I also have the SmallRig cage for it, which is really nice, and it also has a NATO rail on bottom, so it's so easy to take on and off. So something that you also could do with this cage is that you could actually mount it on the side if you're shooting vertical, and if you're using the setup that I'm actually using, you can actually put your monitor on the left side. So if you would want to shoot vertically with the A7S III or the A7 IV, you could actually do that as well. So having these NATO rail options on your cage setup is such a wonderful thing, and I actually would prefer if they put even more NATO rails on their cages. Now, if there's something that I actually miss on this cage, it is that I wish that it had a quick release plate for the camera. Now we all know that the A7 IV is a beautiful photos camera, and when I'm shooting photos I do not want to have the cage on, so I would prefer it to have a quick release plate where I could just pop out the camera very fast so I can shoot without a cage, and then whenever I wanted to shoot video I can just pop it in. So that is probably the one thing that I actually miss or would prefer to have on this cage, is that quick release plate. So guys, if you have any questions for me, feel free to leave them in the comments, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Until the next time, see you soon and bye bye.